If you're seeing the Premiere Pro error retrieving frame message in 2025, don't worry, because in this video I'm going to walk you through the most effective fixes step by step so you can get your export working again. This issue is usually tied to media loading, frame rate mismatches, cache problems, or a problem clip somewhere in the timeline. The good news is that in most cases, you can fix it without rebuilding your entire project from scratch. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more Premiere Pro troubleshooting videos. Alright, let's jump in. First, before you try exporting, give Premiere Pro a few minutes to fully load all of your media. Sometimes the software is still indexing or reading footage in the background, especially if you just opened the project or imported a lot of files. If you rush straight into export too quickly, Premiere may not have finished preparing everything it needs. So after opening your project, let it sit for a moment, watch the media finish loading, and then try exporting again. This simple step can solve the issue faster than you might think. Next, check your frame rate settings. One of the most common causes of the error retrieving frame problem is a mismatch between your sequence, your source footage, and your export settings. Open your export settings and make sure the export frame rate matches the original source files as closely as possible. If your footage was recorded at 30 frames per second, your export should not be set to 24 or 60 unless you specifically need that. The more consistent your frame rate settings are, the less likely Premiere Pro is to struggle during export. Now let's refresh the link between Premiere Pro and your media. Sometimes the connection to the source files gets a little confused, especially if files were moved, renamed, or stored on an external drive. A good way to force Premiere to rebuild that connection is to make the footage offline and then immediately relink it. To do this, take the clip offline, then relink it right away so Premiere can reread the source and refresh its reference to the file. This can clear up weird frame retrieval issues that happen because the software is reading stale or damaged link information. After that, clear your media cache. Over time, Premiere Pro builds up cache files that help the software run faster, but if those cache files become corrupted, they can cause export errors. Go into Premiere Pro's settings and find the media cache section. From there, clear the cache so the program can rebuild clean files the next time you work. Once the cache is cleared, restart Premiere Pro and try the export again. This is one of the most reliable fixes when the error is caused by damaged preview or render data. If you're still getting the error, try exporting directly from Premiere Pro instead of sending the job to Adobe Media Encoder. In some projects, Media Encoder can inherit the same issue and fail at the same point, while a direct export from Premiere Pro works just fine. So go to the export window inside Premiere, set your format and output settings, and run the export from there. This can help you narrow down whether the problem is related to Media Encoder or the project itself. Another important step is to sync your sequence frame rate with your source footage. If your sequence was created with a different frame rate than the clips you're editing, Premiere may have trouble interpreting some frames during render or export. Open your sequence settings and make sure the sequence frame rate matches the footage you brought in. If needed, create a new sequence with the correct frame rate and move your edits over carefully. Matching the sequence to the source footage can remove a lot of hidden timing conflicts. Now let's move into the more advanced fixes, because if the basic workflow steps didn't solve the problem, the issue may be related to your encoding or rendering engine. First, switch to software encoding. In the Export tab, under Video and Encoding Settings, change the performance option from hardware encoding to software encoding. Hardware encoding is faster, but it can sometimes cause strange export errors depending on your graphics card, drivers, or project complexity. Software encoding is slower, but is often more stable and can successfully complete the export when hardware encoding fails. If that still doesn't work, change the renderer. Go to File, then Project Settings, then General, and change the renderer to Mercury Playback Engine software only. This forces Premiere Pro to stop relying on GPU acceleration for rendering. In many cases, the GPU is what's triggering the error retrieving frame issue, especially if the timeline contains effects, transitions, or clips that are difficult for the graphics card to process. Switching to software-only rendering can help Premiere calculate the frame properly and complete the export. Finally, if Premiere Pro gives you a specific timecode where the error happens, that is a huge clue. Go directly to that point in the timeline and inspect the clip or clips in that area. If the problem appears to come from one section, try nesting the clips. Right-click the selected clips and choose Nest. This forces Premiere to recalculate that section as a single unit, which can sometimes bypass the frame retrieval issue entirely. If the error only happens at one exact moment, nesting is often one of the best ways to isolate and solve the problem. So to quickly recap, the main fixes are: let all media fully load, match your frame rate settings, relink your source files, clear the cache, export directly from Premiere, sync your sequence frame rate, switch to software encoding, change the renderer to software only, and nest any problem areas if a timecode is shown. Work through these one by one, and in most cases, you'll find the cause of the error and get your export finished successfully. If this video saved you time, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more Premiere Pro fixes, tutorials, and editing tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.